Welcome guys to the final video within the Road to DM Ultra. Here is DM Ultra, and obviously if I was on next gen, which I should be in a few months, hopefully around Christmas time, it'll look a lot better on there. But as you can see guys, DM Ultra here with the first weapon I ever did, the XM4 here. Also, I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be showcasing all the guns that I have DM Ultra, that I have gold in this video right here. I'm on Zoo. I've never actually been on this map before. I've seen a couple of videos, you know, back in the day from people playing it in BO1, but I've never actually loaded into it before in BO1 or in Cold War right here, so this is like a brand new experience for me. It looks actually pretty dang cool. Look, I know it looks a lot better than it does in BO1, but yeah, so XM4, oh my gosh, the M16 looks good in this. I figured it would, because the M16 looks good in gold, and pretty much every other camo, but you could just tell, man, like, this thing looks great. Look at that, and obviously it changes color, like I've said before. Is there actually water in here, or no? Oh no, you can just climb through. I thought it looked a bit weird. But yeah, so this is the M16 right here. So this is since I don't have any reactive camos, this is the second, only the second animated camo, I'm pretty sure I actually have in Cold War, because there aren't any black market camos or anything like that. Yeah, and I don't have any reactives, like I said. So yeah, overall, man, the M16 looks pretty good. The XM4 looks alright. Yeah, it looks alright. Then again, it does depend on the lighting with this camo a lot. So here we go with the SMG. I'm doing these in the same order I unlocked them gold as well. So, wow, the MP5 looks good. Look at that. My gosh. I remember how frustrating it was to get long shots with this thing because I had to play hardcore, and it was like a two-shot kill in hardcore, so it was quite annoying. But it was nothing compared to, like, the snipers. Honestly, the snipers were the hardest thing I had to get, because I'm not a sniper. And then we got the FFAR, or as I like to call it, when my dad's playing, the FFAR. But this thing looks really, really good. I don't have any weapon blueprints on either, just because they changed the way that the camo looks on the weapons. So yeah, the FFAR right here it's definitely like, it's probably like the least used AR in the game. This and the C58. It's not like terrible, like it's definitely usable because my dad uses it all the time and does pretty good with it. But it's yeah, just compared to the other ARs, man, like it's really not. That's not good to use the FFAR instead of the like the XM4, for example. So next up, we're gonna have the AUG right here. So the second tac rifle I've got. So this thing looks pretty. It looks alright, I guess. Yeah, it looks alright. It looks a bit weird with it though. Again, when you inspect it like this, it looks a lot better. Yeah, see, now it's turning like that blue color, so it's not just purple the whole time. Pretty cool looking. And then we got the Milano right here, which is actually one of my. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn off where is it? Battle chatter, I think. Isn't that what it's called? Cinematics. Where would it be? Audio presets, voice chat, master volume, dialogue. Oh, right here. Okay, does not affect the volume of voice chat. Alright, this should turn it down quite a bit there. Yeah, so Milano. I think the Milano is actually my most used weapon in multiplayer, which is weird. That surprises me every time I look at my combat record, but I really, really like the Milano. It was very, very easy to get gold as well. It looks alright. It doesn't really look that good with camos anyways. It just looks alright. And then so far the M16 definitely looks the best. But yeah, so next up we've got the Krig right here. By the way, I'm gonna have to switch out of wow, look at this thing. Jeez. Doesn't cover the whole gun though. That is one thing with the M Ultra though that Diamond does do. These bots sometimes are just crazy, man. They have faster reaction times than players do. I thought that was corn for a second on the ground. So yeah, Krig looks alright. And then we've got the Type 63 right here, which is actually one of my favorite guns in the whole game. It looks pretty good with camos besides like that top part of it. Yeah, I just love the way this thing feels. I definitely do like, the way the recoil works with it. I don't know. I've always loved this weapon since like the beta. I don't think I used it much in the beta, but when this game first came out, this is one of my favorite weapons. So then we've got the AK-74U and the AK-47 right here. This would actually be, I'm kind of excited to play this map in pubs, you know, in 6v6. I've never played it before. So right here, oh, look at that. The AK-74U right here. I do not remember going for a lot of the, like, I don't really remember getting this thing gold. Just because a lot of the weapons, a lot of the SMGs and ARs and tac rifles just, like, all blended together as, like, a bunch of, like, of weapons, you know, because didn't really stand out. They didn't take very long at all. And they were very, very simple. So, yeah, this thing, very, very good weapon, though. And then we got the AK-47 here. Nope, I don't know why I just said hello to Woods right there. So the AK-47 looks very, very nice with the majority of camos here. Tell me in the comments which camo you guys like more, DM Ultra here or Dark Ether, because I have both. Dark Ether looks definitely, it's more noticeable for sure, but DM Ultra does look pretty dang nice. I gotta lie, I'm not gonna lie. It, yeah, it's very, very, I don't know. It's very just clean looking. Very clean, modern looking camo right there. Alright, so I'm going to leave this game here. That was actually the first 10 weapons I got gold. So, like I said, the XM4, M16, MP5, FFAR, AUG, Milano, Krig, Type 63, AK-74U, and then AK-47. So, next up, we're going to be going on to the KSP, the Carve, the QBZ, the Bullfrog, the Stoner, the RPD, the M60, the Howler, the Gallo, and then the Swiss, I think we might be able to get to. But yeah, so that is... And then after that, I think, yeah, so I'll have to load into one more game after this one I'm about to load into. What map should I go with here? I was thinking Slums. Slums, and then maybe, maybe we could go on to Nuketown, just to end it off. Yeah, then again, I have played a lot of Nuketown lately, so I don't know if I'm really up for that. By the way, I wish you could play the face-off maps in custom games like this, though. So, we've got, could do Rush. Hijacked. You know what? I'm going to do Hijacked instead of Nuketown later. But, yeah, let's go on to Slums right here. And then let's get to the next set of weapons here. So, we've got the KSP here. The only default burst SMG. Pretty easy weapon to get gold. And then the Carve right here, which is the only DLC tac rifle I used. Well, it's the only DLC tac rifle in the game, but it was pretty dang easy. And then we've got the QBZ, is just right here. Pretty just basic weapon, honestly. You don't really see this one very much, even though it's got like no recoil on it. And then we've got the Bullfrog, which is actually, it might be my favorite SMG. That and the Milano. I just love the Bullfrog. Probably because it reminds me of the PP90 from MW3. But next we've got the Stoner right here, which was the first LMG I got. LMGs were pretty dang easy. So then the RPD, and then I just did LMGs just in the same order that you unlock them, basically. Alright, and then we've got the M60 right here, the heaviest LMG. Again, pretty dang easy to get, especially for like long shots with that thing. Thing just shreds through everything. And then we've got the Howler right here. So secondaries, so we've got the Howler, probably my favorite shotgun in the game. I barely have used the Street Sweeper. And then we've got the Gallo right here. The Gallo, and then the Swiss, just to end it off with this set of weapons here. Which, of course, is the only DLC sniper I used, and I wish I didn't use it, but it does get a lot better once you do get, like, the... What is it called? Tiger Team or what? What is it called? Yeah, Tiger Team barrel. This thing is essential with this with this gun. I talked about it in when I got it gold, of course, and stuff. Alright, so let's move on to Slums here. And then after this game's done... Oh, wait, no, I can actually... Oh, I forgot. I can edit classes in-game. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Well, you know what? It's fine. I'll load into Hijacked after this, just so we get some different scenery. But, yeah, so I'm not really on, like, a certain time thing or whatever. You guys remember when you used to be able to edit classes in Modern Warfare multiplayer? You used to be able to do that, but I think when Cold War came out, they changed that. Like, they made it so you could only do it in Cold War, which is interesting. Yeah, so you can definitely change it in-game right here. So, the KSP doesn't really cover much of the gun, though. It's a pretty good weapon, though, for sure. Look at that purple, man. That stands out. Look at that. I remember BO4 had a pretty solid dark matter camo. Oh, look at Arnold with the M. Arnold with the KSP there. Yeah, but I remember BO4 had a really awesome, like, a set of mastery camos, actually, because everything in that game basically was reactive. Diamond, Dark Matter, and even Gold was reactive. So it probably had, like, one of the best set of mastery camos in COD history. But look at the carve right here. Covers a lot of the gun right there, besides just, like, the top. I noticed most of the attack rifles are like that. Yeah, carve, as you can see, still has absolutely no recoil. I remember when this thing came out, it was very annoying because everyone used it. Alright, and then let's move on to the QBZ here. Get some armor, I guess. Oh, wait, I'm going to kill myself, so that armor was just useless. Armor does nothing anyways, let's be honest here, and normal multiplayer. So, yeah, so the QBZ, okay, QBZ does not look very good in DM Ultra. You literally, yeah, you can't really, you can barely even see that, man. Arnold? But yeah, so QBZ does not look good, note to self. Bullfrog here, my Bullfrog. It looks pretty good. Yeah, when you aim, it looks good. Because when you aim with the QBZ, you literally can't see DM Ultra at all on it. This is probably the worst looking gun in DM Ultra. I don't know why DM Ultra doesn't... I don't know why Treyarch did that. Like, they made Diamond cover the whole weapon, but not DM Ultra. Yeah, I'm not really too big of a fan of Diamond in this game. I think I like normal Diamond more than Plague Diamond. But they're both alright. I don't know. They're just too much... I don't know. They're just too bright for me, maybe. Perez got me. Alright, so we've got the Stoner. Obviously, the LMGs are going to look awesome, though. Because they're just so big. So we got the Stoner right here, and then the RPD looks great as well. Not really too much to say about LMGs. They're just, you know, in between SMGs and ARs. Just very, I guess, insignificant when you really think about it in the grand scheme of DM Ultra. Because nobody's really looking up tutorials on how to, you know, tips on how to get LMGs diamond. But launchers and knives and stuff like that, you definitely are. So, kill me day. There you go, man. Alright, so we've got the final LMG here, the M60. The big boy right here. It's got a long infect animation on this. I remember it now. You ain't getting me, son. Yeah, as you can see, this thing just shreds. Because it's like a two-shot kill. It's the Gorgon, basically. See if I can come get this guy over here. Got revenge on day. And then we got the Howler right here. My favorite shotgun. It's pretty dang decent. Oh, God. Pretty cool here. Look at that. It looks so crazy when you aim, though. Yeah. It's a very interesting pattern, I guess. Like, the way that the dark matter just, like, goes across the gun. Just, like, it's very, like, liquidy. Way more movement going on than any other dark matter camo. And then the Gallo right here. Ooh, Gallo looks great. Look at that. Covers the majority of the weapon. Looks great when reloading. And then we got the Swiss right here. Actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. I like how it covers the whole scope right there as well. You can't really see it when you're aiming, though. But yeah, overall, man. Definitely looks pretty good. Again, the QBZ definitely is the worst looking gun with DM Ultra on it. You just try to end off this game right here. And then we'll get into a game of Hijacked with the final set of weapons here. As you can see, though, you can just see my pain when I was going for when I was going for gold with the Swiss right here. A little bit of quick scoping going. Nah, I don't feel like quick scoping right now. I've been going for DM Ultra. Yeah, I've done enough sniping and everything. But yeah, so that is it for the second. That is 20 weapons right there that we just went through all together that I've got DM Ultra on. So then we've got up next the Pellington, Tundra, 1911, Magnum, Diamatti, Knife, Nail Gun, and then the Sigma and the RPG right here. Which I'm actually making this video before the Diamond Showcase goes up for launchers and before the RPG Gold video goes up. So the Sigma is the most recent one technically right now. But yeah, so I gotta be honest though, the knife, the nail gun, and the Sigma and the RPG were way easier than I thought. I would say they were actually easier than the pistols. Honestly, just because I already had a decent amount done, or not because I had a lot done. The only weapon I had a lot done on already was the Sigma. I had like all the streaks already destroyed for it. But I think it's just because you don't need as much. You don't need as many kills and stuff like that with the the special weapons, like the knife, for example. So here we got the Pellington, which is probably my favorite sniper. I just like this thing. I like how it's right in between the Tundra and the Swiss. Then we got the Tundra right here, which obviously does a bit more damage, a bit slower at the same time. And then we've got the 1911 right here, which I don't really like using. I think it's my least favorite pistol in the game. It's not very good without dual wield. But then we got the Magnum here, which I do definitely like quite a bit. I did not dual wield this thing. And then we've got the Diamatti, which is probably my second favorite, second favorite, because there's only 3 pistols in the game. So, well, 3 pistols that I did, of course. I haven't ever used the AMP-63 or the Marshall. But I get killed by the Marshall all the time, of course. So the knife right here, I could have gone for any of the DLC weapons, the DLC melee weapons, I guess. But decided to keep it simple and go with the knife. So then the nail gun right here as well, which I was definitely not going to use. Like, I didn't even have the crossbow unlocked. And then definitely wasn't going to go for the M79 or the ballistic knife. So the nail gun was definitely the easiest and the best choice to go with right there. And then we've got the Sigma right here. So then, yep, we got the Sigma, which I'll just get this right here. Launchers do look pretty good. I imagine they'll look pretty good with the DM Ultra. And then finally, last but not least, we have the good old RPG right here. Which again, I was just nervous about getting this thing, mainly just because of the aerial streaks. But yeah, they really weren't as bad as I thought. So then we got Hijacked right here. We're going to look at it. The Hijacked Love Boat here. One of the greatest maps in COD history. It plays very, very well in this game. Yeah, so that is... I can't believe Road to DM Ultra is over. It's been a great series. I'm glad I did this series. It's going to have, in total, what, 38 videos, I think? Yep, 38 videos. So 29 of those videos were gold videos. And then, you know, there was like 9 diamond showcases. And then there was one, you know, one video, which is this video, of course. So here we go. We'll just get a couple kills here with these. And then we'll be done here. Definitely this thing would look a lot better if it covered the scope like the Swiss does. But, yeah, snipers were definitely the hardest weapons for me. And it's actually the reason why when I was going for Black Sky a couple years ago in Infinite Warfare, I just, like, hit a roadblock. Like, I didn't want to continue going for it because of the snipers. Like, in that game, you need, like, 160 headshots with snipers. And back then, that felt like a lot. If that was a challenge in this game, it really would not be very difficult. Like, it would be a bit, you know, tedious, a bit monotonous over time, but I wouldn't just stop going for DM Ultra because of it. Yeah, because it's, I definitely did get better at sniping, but honestly, I don't ever want to snipe again in this game, at least. Yeah, so this at least covers the scope. Very, very cool looking. Oh, look at this guy up top. Perez just got his head taken off right there. Oh, God. Where you at, man? Oh, come on. That's what they always do to me. Aim assist isn't in my side, apparently. Alright. Alright, so then the 1911 here. The pistols are going to look quite good. Because they're so tiny, of course. Jeez. I guess I gotta stop standing still like that. Hey, guys, but I'm trying to view my DM Ultra, man. Come on. I've been working on this for like 5 months. Alright, and then we've got the Magnum right here. It's like I said, it's probably my favorite pistol. I just love how it just is a little beast. It just takes people out in 2 shots from pretty much any range. Alright, and then basically since I'm done with Cold War now, I'll just play it casually, which is going to be so weird to do because it's like, after you get DM Ultra and Dark Ether, like, what is there to really work towards, you know? There's a few challenges I could work towards. Obviously, I've already got DM Ultra, or not DM Ultra, I've already got the Battle Pass done, so I gotta wait till Season 6, I guess. I don't know if I'll hit Tier 100 in Season 6. I've only hit Tier 100 in Season 3 and 5 in this game. Yeah. I wish I would have played Season 2 and 4 more, though, mainly just because of the, Battle Pass, like, the soundtracks, like with BO2's and BO4's soundtrack. But yeah, and then the knife right here just covers the blade. Looks crazy, though. My gosh. Alright, I'm running. Jeez, it feels like just yesterday I was going for the knife and face-off like this. The knife, yeah, these weapons really weren't that bad, I gotta tell you. Yeah, like that counts as a slide kill right there. You don't need bloodthirsties or anything with this. Alright, let's move on to the nail gun and the Sigma here. You ain't giving me sun, I'm jumping off the boat. Woods in the water. Ooh, look at the nail gun right here. Look at that, dude. The nail gun looks very, very nice in diamond and gold, too, as you probably saw in, like, the thumbnails. But DM Ultra looks great as well, man. Nail gun is so weird because you actually do need scavenger, and you need to be constantly picking up ammo for this thing, because you spawn with such little ammo. It's a very unique weapon. Definitely, like I said, though, the best choice for special weapons if you want to get special weapons here. Cypher, you ain't getting me again, man. And then we got the Sigma right here, which does not cover as much as Diamond, but, you know, that's how most weapons in this game are. Probably not going to be able to kill anybody. I'm so glad I don't have to do this Sigma ever again, man. Like, it's just really, really bad. And you only get those 2 rockets, huh? Yeah, you only get 2 rockets without danger close. So you literally, in order to get launchers gold, you literally have to sacrifice perk greed and all that in order to just put on danger close, which is something I never use. That and Lawbreaker are my least used wild cards. I mean, perk greed is way too overpowered, though. I think we can all agree on that. But then finally, we've got the RP here. This is it. The last weapon in the road to DM Ultra here, guys. I went out with a bang for sure. It was actually quite fun going for this thing gold, and that doesn't make it so that if you guys go for this thing gold, that it's gonna be fun. But just from my experience, it was actually not bad going for this thing gold. Playing Nuketown 12v12 and just shooting down care packages and stuff like that was actually very satisfying. And UAVs and everything. I was able to shoot down 5 UAVs throughout the entire you know, road to gold on this thing. And by the way, I will be doing this series with Vanguard when it comes out. I think I'm going to get right ahead on going for whatever the Mastery Camo is in that game. Hopefully it's pretty good looking, though. You know, Chrome Camo in World War II. I didn't ever think about even going for Chrome Camo. Same with Dark Matter in BO4, and same with Damascus in Modern Warfare. But for this game, I kind of... yeah, this game... This has been a great year for COD, at least for me. Cold War is definitely not my favorite COD game, but I've just played it so much. I've had a lot of great memories with it, and this series is definitely going to be one of the highlights. Looking back in the future, this is going to be one of the highlights of this year with Cold War. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. That is it for Road to DM Ultra. I hope you guys did enjoy the series. Definitely check out the rest of the series if you guys haven't already. And yeah, so in the meantime, I'm going to be moving back over to Fortnite, so I'll be doing a lot of Fortnite videos and stuff like that until Vanguard comes out, which is actually, what is today? Oh, it's the 17th. So tomorrow I'll be playing Vanguard. I should be, hopefully. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on launch day either, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see. I'm very excited for it. Hopefully they reveal zombies soon. It looks like a good game, by the way. It does look interesting. It looks like a nice... It doesn't look as, like, quote-unquote realistic as Modern Warfare, but it also doesn't look as, like, basic as Cold War, I guess. So I'm excited for it. The maps look pretty cool as well. I'm excited to play them. Yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out.